Good morning and God bless you. And I hope everything is well with you this morning. I know I look rusty and crusty right now. I just woke up. It is, I don't even know what time it is. I think about 8 o'clock this morning. This morning, I just wanted to share with you that last night I went to church and there was a speaker. Her name was Dr. Tamara Adams, who came to speak to us. And I'm reading my notes because I got a bad memory. But today I want to talk about who we are as black men and women. It seems like over the years we have lost sight of who we truly are. We lost sight of our black history. Some of us generations are born not knowing who we truly are. And like I always say, it starts at home. What are you teaching your children at home, Mom, Dad, aunt, uncle, grandmother, whoever's raising your child? What are you teaching them? Because now legislatures, basically those in charge, are trying to take out of the school systems black history. So what Tamara Adams talked about at the meeting was, what does it mean for us to segregate? Have we gotten to the point in this world that we are going through hatred and killing so much that we have to segregate? Is it necessary to segregate? Maybe we need to build our own communities, our own businesses, our own crops, our own economic system in order to survive in this world. Because obviously you know that our president is not looking out for us. The governments are trying to take out our benefits that is helping us to survive. What does that leave for us? Through integration, we are losing who we are. We are losing sight of our identity. This is what Tamara Adams shared with us last night. Why do we want our community to be educated? We need to be educated so that we can start our own businesses, so that we can know who we are, so that we can know how to budget our monies, learn survival skills. You won't believe how many people don't know how to simply budget their money, open a savings account and not touch it. She talked about the Brown versus Ward case in 1954. She talked about the story of the comparison of the dolls by Kennetha Main Clark. Which doll looks better? Majority of the people said that the white doll looks better compared to the black doll. It just simply said the black doll looks like us. What does that mean for us? Does that mean that we don't love us? That we don't have respect for us? Look at our world today. Who is killing each other the most? We are killing each other the most, and why? Why would you give the police? Why would you give the law? Why would you give the government the benefit that we are killing themselves. They're not doing anything but looking back and laughing at us, y'all. Ha ha, look at these black people. They're killing each other. We don't have to do anything but sit back. Think of how many people have been reported that have died. That have not been reported. I'm sorry. That have not been reported, who have not been on the news. Think of how many of us blacks have not even been discovered dead. Been laying in a ditch or in an alley or in their homes for a week or 24 hours or 72 hours or 48 hours and not been discovered. Pre-encounter stage. She talked about different stages. The pre-encounter stage. Blacks wants to distance themselves from other blacks. She talked about the second stage, the emergent stage, and it's when you want to learn about yourself. Number 3, the internalization stage. Those are those who wants to learn more about us as blacks. What can I do to make it never happen again? What can I do to make it never happen again? That we are literally being stripped from our identities. We have never been freed. We are still in modern day slavery. We are still limited to what we can do in the United States. If we can understand our African culture, it is about collectivism. Africans work together. We must come together to educate our generations. It starts in the home. It starts in our communities. It starts in our organizations, our clubs, the NAACP, the Louisville Urban League, Black Achievers, Youth Achievers. All of these organizations we need to take advantage of so that we can learn who we are, so we can be educated. There was one point in time during the slave times that it was a punishment to learn how to read. It was a punishment to learn how to read. Slave masters didn't want us to know how to read. They didn't want us to know who we are. They didn't want us to practice our true religion. We were forced to worship the gods that they worship. She talked about people who are losing their jobs. She talked about how lynchings didn't become illegal in this country until 2022 is when they made lynching illegal. She talked about how we can't stop the opportunity for someone to learn. Be aware of all that is happening in our community. So we need to keep up with the news. We need to check up on our community. We need to know what is going on with each other. We need to protect each other. We need to come together collectively, protect one another, support our black businesses, because it's only going to get worse if you stay out in this world. This world is cruel and does not care anything about our color. So what can we do about this? About them banning Black history out of the schools and out of the libraries? She mentioned that we can write to the legislatures, support the HBCU colleges, we could read to our children at home. We can educate our children about our Black history, have them watch movies, YouTube videos, something to keep us in the knowledge of self. Yeah, I knew this was coming. Segregation has never really went away. We have to love and protect ourselves. We have to educate ourselves. We need to know who we are as original Black men and women in America. We are the originators of the heavens and the earth. We hold the crown. We hold the wealth. It's just been stripped from us. So my question is today, what are you going to do? Are you going to educate your children? Are you going to introduce your children to Black history? Take your children to the church. Get them baptized. Get them to listen to the church sermons. Teach your children how to pray. Teach your children how to read the Bible. Include them in Bible studies. The devil is mad. The devil is mad because it's their time. Their time is up. They can't rule this world anymore. And they know that Jesus is coming. So what are you going to do today? It's up to us to educate our children. It's up to us to educate ourselves. Continue to read and keep up on a community and watch the news. We need to support each other. That's all. That's all I ask is that we support each other. Y'all have a good Saturday. Enjoy the beautiful weather. Enjoy each other. Hug somebody today and tell them you love them. Signing out.